Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Alex with NBC 11 Live. Team 1-1, born to compete. Look, man, I got one of the best players in the country headed off to college, about to do his thing in Michigan. Chris Hinton, what's going on, man?
Not much. Happy to be here.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
It's good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, man. Your last year at GAC, you know, good days, bad days. That's part of football. It is what it is. Tell me about it yourself.
Well, it was an interesting year for me personally. You know, we didn't end the season how we all wanted to. Went out second round, but I feel like with the team that we had, really made me take a larger step in my leadership role, and I think it really helped me prepare, you know, myself for the following years when I go up to college and stuff like that. And it really just helped me, you know, it doesn't matter what the score is, just always play hard every down till the clock hits zero.
What do you like so much about defensive end?
You know, I love like hitting people.
Yeah.
I like the tenacity it takes to be on a defensive line.
Okay.
I like to use my instincts to my advantage. I feel like I can read plays real fast and just use my explosiveness to disrupt the backfield and get sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those that haven't been in, you know, around him, you're talking about 6'4", 280. This ain't fat here, man. This grade A premium beef going on, and is actually insanely athletic. I like to compare him and Trayvon Walker. Both of you guys very, very well athletically, dunk a basketball, hold nine, we'll throw all that out there. Those guys can actually absolutely get it done. So at the defensive lineman position, right? And we've always said you can play any position on that defensive line. You know, is it even a preference really? Does it even matter? Because you can play interior, you can play exterior.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm best suited at 3 technique because I feel like I'm quicker than most guards.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm strong enough to, you know, compete with all guards. So I feel like I'm a mismatch for a lot of guards. I could play probably the 5 and run downs, but I feel like when it comes time to get after the passer, you put me at 3 technique, that's when I can make some money.
What does it sound like when you hit the quarterback? Why does
Why?
everybody get excited when I say something like that?
Cause like, I don't know, it's just a feeling like, you know, I just made made a play.
Yeah.
It's a feeling that you can't explain, getting a sack. I mean, you can't explain it.
Do you like hearing that? Oh,
yeah.
That's like when you really touched them up a little bit.
Yeah, and just seeing them on the ground.
Then you committed to Michigan.
Yes, sir.
Why?
You know, I took my time in the process to an extent. I feel like when looking at the schools across the country, you know, you got the Stanfords, you got the Georgia, but I feel like Michigan is a great combination of both schools. You got the academics, you know, the Ross Business School is the top business school in the country. Yeah. And they compete in the football realm every year. You know, they compete for a national championship. We're going to be competing this year for a national championship. So I feel like those combinations, I mean, it's second to none. And the people up there, I feel like I bonded really well with the team and the coaches. And like my coach left, and like when he left, I didn't waver at all because I was just so comfortable up there. That's
really where you wanted to be. What do you what do you think it's gonna be like playing in Michigan, man? The big house. Can you imagine like the rivalry games and all that kind of stuff? And almost feel like the stadium shaking under your feet.
Yeah, you know, like study hall and stuff. Sometimes I'll be watching videos, trying to just you know, feel like I'm in the game. But I mean, I'm excited to be playing in front of 110,000, big games, you know, big stages. It's just exciting for the whole experience.
Now, let's go back a little bit, right? You football, you played up under your dad, John Creek Gladiators. You guys did some good things, even in our realm with the B2C world. What was that like, man?
I mean, I still watch highlights to this day.
Yeah.
But man, that was fun times, just playing for my dad and playing with some of the kids I grew up with. You know, playing tight end, catching the ball, scoring touchdowns, all that stuff. You know, it was fun. And especially playing like in middle school. I mean, like, I know college is different and high school is different, but middle school is really just playing.
You're just out there.
Yeah, you're just out there playing, having fun. You know, it gets more serious, but I mean, like, it was an enjoyable time for me.
Your brother Miles, big time.
Yeah, big time.
You know, here's the thing I say about you guys. We call you guys the first family, right? and you've been the class act personified, you, your mother, your father, and your brother. And we put a lot of hype on you when you came into high school. You know, and you responded like you needed to. Your brother as well. We put a lot of hype on him. We call him, if not the #1 tackle in the country. I don't know why nobody else has labeled him that. we believe he is. He'll tell you what he's going to show you by the time he gets back. How do you feel about him?
I mean, I feel like you said, I feel like he's the best tackle in the country. I mean, he's 6'7", prototypical tackle, and really athletic. You know, before he got hurt, I mean, he was my best competition in practice, going against him every day. and really pushed me, and I think we really did a good job pushing each other. But yeah, that dude is special, and the crazy thing about it is, I don't even think he realizes how good he is yet.
Yeah.
And I feel like once that Twitch, that switch just turns on for him, I feel like he's gonna take it to another level that's gonna be real scary.
All right, man. You got the draft going on.
Yeah.
A lot of big time players. Lives are changing today.
Yeah.
And hey, your father played in the pros. You know what I'm saying? So he was around when that time. Or he went through that whole process. If you were the GM for the Falcons, and you had your opportunity to pick whoever,
right?
Who would you take?
I gotta stay D-line to go Quentin Williams of Alabama.
Okay.
I feel like he's the best. I feel like he's a huge game changer. He can play all positions on the defensive line. Quick dude, fast dude for his size, real strong and real disruptive. And like I said, he can change the game. He could be like a Khalil Mack, or like an Aaron Donald type of dude. So that's what I'll go with.
And you know what, guys? Listen, I don't know if one of the reasons he said the guys because you might think I'm messing around with this. He is actually very similar to him. I'm telling you, when his time has come, obviously be a little bit taller, obviously. But you're talking about 6'4", 280 right now. By the time he's done in college, you're talking about 300, 305, 310, somewhere around there. He'll have his opportunity, man. We know that day's going to come. Anything else you want to say, man? Go Big Blue, all that good stuff. Spartan Nation, I don't know.
Go Blue. Go Blue.
Well, all right, guys, there it is, man. It's Chris Hinton. Look, he's had a great career at GAC, played well, won a lot of ball games. Now he'll be at Michigan doing this thing this fall. Hey, man, your first practice, when you get down to Michigan, what you think it's going to be like?
I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be I think it's going to be hard for sure because, it's college.
Yeah.
So you got to bring your A game because everybody in college is good.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's going to be real fun competing, like all practice. Because in high school, not everybody is, you don't compete with everybody because, you're just in high school and not everybody's on the same level. But once you're in college, I think it's going to be really fun, being pushed to your limit every day going against the best and seeing what kind of product that's going to, what you're going to produce at the end of the day.
Well, again, there it is, man. Chris Hinton. You wonder why we call them the first family, man. Again, you meet mom, pops, everybody like that, class personified, as we always say. Obviously, Miles and Chris, fantastic, man. And look, make sure you catch them at Michigan this fall. And make sure you catch us also Friday nights, Team 1-1 with Jeff Hulliger and the crew. And of course, us, Born to Compete, the #1 segment in the country. Take care, guys. We're out.